It's a very snowy and stormy day here in Yarmouth, Nova Scotia, and I'm making my soup. I make this all the time, and I have a container of soup. I put them in the freezer in these little jars, and then I take one out every morning. And so I have lots of veggies every day. I'm not going to make the whole soup, but I'm going to show you basically how I do it and how easy it can be to make a very good, nutritious soup. I've tweaked this over the years. It started out with my friend Grace LeBlanc's hamburger recipe, and it turned into a vegetable soup. And then lentils and beans are so good for you, so I put all of those things in there. I start with a big pot, so I make quite a large container of soup. So this is pretty much full when I make it. My kitchen is messy. I try to get all of the ingredients here so I could show you, because it would take too much in real time to make the whole thing. And I start with quite a bit of garlic. I grow my own garlic, so I like to have a lot of garlic. And I got this great garlic press, which I put on my Favings Facebook group so that it cleans really easy, so it's easy to use. So I start with the garlic, and then I put in some of this vegetable mixture. I get this at Sobeys. It's already cut up, and it's a mixture of celery, green peppers, red peppers, onions. I think that's all. So I saute this with the garlic with a little bit of soda, because then the onions saute a whole lot better. So you could also put this in the oven. You could put all the soup in the oven. Certainly would work all right. So after I have that all sauteed, I can also get this mixture, which is called, of course, it's another vegetable mix. I guess it just says might be a soup mix. And this has got turnip, carrots, celery, and onion. So lots more vegetables. You can use any vegetables in your soup that you like, of course. So I put that in, and then I add a container of vegetable stock, just any kind that you like or can buy at the store, or anything that you make. And then I start adding the veggies. I also have grown my own tomatoes. So this is some of them that I usually use more than this, and I actually have some also from the store. And these ones are from PEI, and they're quite good, and certainly maybe not local to Nova Scotia, but certainly local to the Maritimes. Just always check your labels. You don't want to get anything. I bought green beans one day, and they're from Guatemala. I didn't do that again. Like, I'm not going to buy vegetables from Guatemala. So I also, this time of the year, have a lot of frozen spinach. So I keep a container of frozen spinach. So I add that into the soup mix. I like broccoli, so I add a lot of broccoli. I usually put this in the microwave and then put it in a chopper to chop it up so that it's nice and fine, so I don't get those big stalks of celery and broccoli in my soup. I also use frozen edamame. That's should know more about them, but anyway, they're good for you. So I use the frozen edamame, and they're really good. I happen to like canned yellow beans. In the summer, I have fresh beans that I can put in there, but this time of the year, you could also use frozen, of course. I sort of like peas, so I'm adding peas to mine now. I don't always, but sometimes I do. I also, because this morphed into sweet potato chowder that my daughter Carly got from a recipe on HelloFresh, I put this in the microwave just a little while ago. It's cool now. So I'll chop this up in little bite-sized pieces and put that in. I think that gives it a lot of taste, and it gives it a little more substance. And then I cook in bulk all of my beans and lentils, also barley. I really like barley. So I make a big batch when I'm making my soup usually. And then I put them in these containers when I'm making soup, and I don't have to cook it. If I already have some in the freezer, then I just take one or two of these containers of my beans and barley out and pop those in. And that's the basis for my soup. I will add the spices that I put in there because my daughter-in-law Becky makes an Asian style soup, so I'm now doing that. You can add any spices that you like to your soup, just so that you find out what you like and what you can eat every day. And this is a great way to get your vegetables, beans, and lentils into your diet each and every day. I hope you make it, and I will put a link to the recipe somewhere here. Thanks for joining me. Bye for now. Okay, I'm done.